Grab your headset, George. So I wrote up a little blurb, like
Yep.
if you got stuff to add, by all means, I'll pause or, feel free to jump in.
No, just go ahead and do it. I mean, I don't know when the team's going to show up.
Yeah, well, that's why I want to do this before they get up there. Did you get the live stream?
Okay. They said to stand by real quick. Set 30 seconds.
All right. Good evening and welcome to Ashland High School, William Cunis Field, The Plateau, for this installment of WACA-TV's What's in Store, sponsored by 126 Self-Storage for all your storage needs. I'm Rob Silver. My partner tonight, George Tubin.
Hey, Rob, great to be with you finally for a football game.
Way up top of the plateau. Yeah, it should be an interesting game tonight. Who's playing tonight? We have two undefeated teams. The Ashland Clockers come in at 3-0, and the Archbishop Williams. They go by the Bishops. Sometimes they go by the Archies. They're 2-0, equaling their win total from last year's disappointing season. And one of the reasons for the turnaround is the freshman phenom, Hudson Garrity, at the quarterback. Did you hear anything about him?
Oh, a lot. From you and from a lot of other people.
Yeah, he's the talk of the town, one of the top recruits. As an 8th grader, he led his 8th grade team to the undefeated season and a Super Bowl win. His stats last year, 52 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 86% completion ratio, and threw for just over 3,000 yards. I saw him throw one pass in warm-ups. It was just like a little toss down the sideline, 40 yards, perfect in stride to Luke Deftos, number 11, one of his favorite targets.
I saw that same one. It was amazing.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's him right there. So he's got some good supporting talent. He's got the Gardner-Harris twins, Travis and Tyler, both great two-way players. Like we mentioned, other captain Luke Deftos and tight end number 4 Blake Nelson. And then we turn over to the Clockers. And the keys to the game tonight, George, they've really got to play a clean game. They almost gave up a win to Bellingham. They didn't play great. They should have won that game handily, and they struggled and won it in overtime. But they played a lot better in Wayland last week, 31-0. They did have a fumble by uncharacteristic by Kevin Ozalumba, but it didn't hurt them. They had an interception. It wasn't a bad pass. Just a guy took his eyes off the ball, deflected, and they were there to gather it in. But we're going to have one of the best games of the season on defense. Tight coverage. Going to have to get some penetration and pressure on Garrity and maintain their lanes and keep containment. So
that's so true. I mean, I don't think Ashland has seen a quarterback like this in years. We certainly had some talented quarterbacks last year that they faced, and they did a pretty good job, but this is going to be quite the challenge.
Yeah.
And I almost, the warning is that they pull back a little bit too far and leave the running game open, and then they get exposed due to that. So the defensive side is going to be very interesting tonight.
Yeah, they seemed to really get it together last week in the second half and settle down. Obviously, when you put a shutout out on the board, you're doing something right. But Pat St. Peter, Al Nato, Josh Lambert, Nick Boomer on the line. They're going to have to do their thing. Special teams, we had a block punt against us to Bellingham, so we're going to have to be clean on special teams, make our PATs. And watch out on defense, Owen Wolfram, number 2. Smart player, not a big guy, but he's had some key interceptions. And then you go to offense, Kevin Ozalumba, just as advertised, 7 touchdowns in the first 3 games. Great balance by Malachi Lambert, another solid two-way player. And, it should be an interesting game. Teams are coming up to the field. We're going to be kicking off in about 5 minutes, so make sure you stay tuned or go grab a drink and come back in, and we're ready to go. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Rob Silver, George Tubin, Ashland Clocker Football, WACA-TV. Thanks for watching.
Nice.
I knew once the team came up, it was going
Right,
to
it's
throw
going to be
me.
impossible.
I had the,
Do you have a side you like to stand on?
yeah, I like to be on the left, so you're good, like next to the
okay,
camera.
okay,
You
all
can
right.
scoot right in there.
All right, that's fine. I just,
Yeah.
I want you to do your thing.
Thanks. Yeah. Pile
Sorry.
everything. Whoa. I don't want to throw it over the rail.
Did you just grab my binoculars?
Oh, yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, they kind of get in the way. I like them, but then I don't like
I
them.
know. I think you got pretty good visibility up here, though.
Yeah, these are good uniforms. What's up? Slide down. I don't want to be in his way. They're going to have a couple more guys coming up, so.
Okay. They hang on the fence.
Yeah. You got.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. 126 Self-Storage is located at 162 Pond Street and is owned by Ashland native Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras, they offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com, and thank you to Michael Kane for being a great underwriter for WACA's coverage of Ashland High School football games. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, everybody, welcome to Ashland High School. We get ready to kick off tonight's Friday night matchup between the 3-0 Ashland Clockers and the 2-0 Archbishop William Bishops. I'm Rob Silver with my partner tonight, George Tubin. Welcome, and thanks for bringing the good weather.
That's my contribution for tonight is the beautiful weather.
Yeah, you're very humble, very humble. Going to have the coin toss right now. Captain's out there for Ashland. One of the smallest captain crews we've seen in years. But Kevin Ozalumba, number 23, and Mark Marmelstein, number 7.
Last year we had 4 captains, and
At least.
years before there were at least 4.
Yeah. Well, we still have 12 coaches. 12 or 13 coaches, but they have one more than us.
So they beat us on the coaches.
Right. I think they have more coaches than players, that Archbishop.
They have 6 captains, so they beat us there too.
But it should be a really exciting game. If you missed the pregame, the starting quarterback for this Archbishop team is number 1, Hudson Garrity, freshman, one of the top recruits in the nation.
Yeah, it should be very interesting to see. have some press here from Metro West Daily News. Things you don't usually see. Because the kid has a lot of buzz around him.
Yeah, he's got 2 Division I offers already from UMass and Syracuse.
Earlier today, I went in and checked. MAA rankings came out. Ashland in D4 is ranked number 14. 3-0 ranked number 14. And Archbishop Williams is ranked 4 in Division 5. So both top teams, obviously undefeated, both teams.
Yeah. So one of the things last week at the Whaling game that hopefully the Clockers can build on is quarterback Ben Atherton had had a better game passing, much better. Got Hugo Rossi involved. Nice little curl pattern for a first down, and long 24-yard pass that he went up to get Carolyn Diamond singing the national anthem. We'll be back.
I even tried this one on the right.
So proudly we hailed Ashland twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting
Adjustment. Oh, that's tension. Okay.
gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job by Carolyn Diamond. If you turn the TV off right now, you're already a winner.
Yeah.
You got to hear that.
She has a great voice. Absolutely great voice. It's funny, the Ashland team, when the helmets came off, there's about a half dozen kids in the team that have dyed their hair white. Not even blonde, so it's funny to see the white heads in there through the crowd.
I didn't get the memo. I would have dyed my hair white. What's left of it? You're already in the spirit.
Yeah, I got the memo, so I went ahead and did it.
Yeah, I just shaved mine instead. Want to thank our sponsors tonight: Townhouse Pizza, Sub-Zero Ice Cream, 126 Self Storage, Mr. Handyman, Marathon Deli. Ashland will receive. Last couple games, they started on defense and gave up a couple long drives, both games. So this is a different strategy. The offense was definitely clicking in the second half against Wayland. They ran the gunk and just ran it to perfection. 28 second half points in that 31-0 shutout. Here we go. We're underway. Back to Ozalumba, and that is a touchback.
Wow, what a
with
boot.
ease.
What a boot.
That's senior captain number 11, Luke Deftos.
I have a feeling we'll see a lot of gunk tonight. If I would have to guess Ashland's strategy is to eat up as much of the clock as possible by staying on the ground.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. You can't give them any extra possessions.
No. The more they can keep Garrity off the field and that offense, I think the better off they'll be.
And they go right to the gunk offense.
Of course.
Fumble.
Gee, not a good start.
Nope. Ozalumba able to fall on it. But a loss of a couple yards. You know, as complicated as that gunk offense looks, very rarely does Ashland do something like that. with the fumble or a bad snap or anything like that.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, for them, it's very clear who's getting it, but you're right. It's very rare that you see a fumble.
And Ozalumba has great hands, and he's just,
Yeah, they're lining up for it again.
this time it's Malachi Lambert.
That was a fumble. I don't know if that was before he went down. Nope, they're calling it a fumble. He could take it down very hard. You know, he was trying to run for some extra yards. The defender just used his momentum to kind of pile him into the ground, and it caused that ball to get loose.
And up until that play, Malachi Lambert, I think, has been perfect on the season. He runs hard. He powers his way through defenders, and he hasn't even been close to turnover.
No.
And
Yeah,
he's solid on defense. So
I agree. For the whole Ashland team, turnovers have been very rare. They do a great job of protecting the ball.
well, I guess they wanted to be on defense. That's how they've been starting.
With the shotgun.
Handoff. That was number 32, Caden Swanson. Got his favorite target, Luke Deftos, lined up at the bottom of the screen here, number 11. Hand off to Blake Nelson. Ashland
They
read that well. Is that Wolfram on the tackle?
I think it was Owen Wolfram. Like you said, Owen's just a very smart player.
Yeah, if we could put like 30 pounds of muscle on him between this season and next season, he just has a really good football IQ.
He'll get there.
Yep.
Stoppage and play here.
And
Okay.
handoff number 22 up the middle, brought down by Nick Boomer. Just shy of a first down, it looks like. I think that first carry was number 22, Sire Copeland. I think I had it as
Yes.
Caden Swanson, but
Yeah, that was Copeland.
that particular carry was. And now we get measurement. A very rare measurement.
Yeah, that's. A few years ago, we used to get measurements all the time, and I haven't seen.
Well,
a
the same
measurement.
thing in the NFL. So what happened, and nobody really ever talked about it, but what I noticed is they start spotting the first downs on the hash marks. So if it's a little bit short of the hash mark, they'll move it up, or vice
Yep.
versa. And it just makes sense. It's just easier to eyeball the first down. You know,
Agreed.
either you make it or you didn't. As opposed to like marking it in the middle, then it's
Right. Well, and that did turn out to be a first down.
yeah. And now
But-
you
but-
see
but-
the
but
ball
that-
is right on the hash mark in
Right.
the middle.
You're right. They probably could have eyeballed that, but you're already under center for the first time.
Another handoff. About 3-4 yards.
Interesting. We haven't seen a pass yet, Rob. Looking to soften up the
Yeah.
offense a little, defense a little bit. You know, get Ashland up and then attack behind them. It's like second down and 7. Shotgun formation again.
Got Ethan
Another
O'Connell in the
handoff.
back. That is O'Connell on the handoff and the carry for about 4.
Interestingly, Ethan O'Connell's another 8th grade student for Bishops. We have 3 8th graders on the team.
I want to welcome all the Archies viewing us live here on WACA. Hope you enjoy the live stream. Bobby Platinum spread of the game had it at a pick'em. The spread of the game sponsored by Marathon Deli. for all your catering home meal spreads. So we got 3rd and 3. Drop back to pass. Flings it over. Perfect. Just shy of the goal line.
Yeah, it's going to be right on the goal line. That was a nice quick pass right over the middle.
Garrity with 6 touchdown passes on the season, 2 running.
Missed that one by maybe
Yeah.
9 inches.
That could cost him a D1 scholarship when they look at the stats.
First and goal.
He's got O'Connell lined up next to him. Deep snap. Nope. Sneaks up. He's going to.
Sneaks up. He's going to bring it in.
He wants it himself,
Yeah,
and he
there-
gets it. Oh, he
Ooh.
moved. He moved, and the flag.
Yep.
They were rushing. They had the whole line moving before the snap
Right before the
to get
snap.
the momentum.
Yep.
So that's going to move it back 5 yards. Makes it a 1st and goal from the 6 or the 5.5.
Got 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Clock is now running again. Garrity gets the play. Now they're spread out. 4 wides.
Could use an interception by Wolf. Keeps it, and they read that one.
Didn't get anywhere.
Nice hard tackle. Make them feel it. Mark Mermelstein finished off by Nick Boomer. They're moving backwards, so it is 2nd goal from the 8. It's one of the things we talked about. They got to get some penetration. They wore down Whalen last week and really changed the complexion of the game once they figured out how to control the line.
Yeah, great awareness there by the middle defenders.
Being chased down, throws it
Gotta
away.
Throw that ball away. Great stop by Ashland.
There's nobody in the area. Yeah, there was some question on whether that would be grounding. There was nobody in the area. I don't know if the rules, I don't know if he was out of the pocket or not, but I think the rules are different at high school level where you have to have a receiver. You can't just throw it back to the line of scrimmage. It's not the same thing as the NFL.
Agreed.
There's another flag. O'Connell going nowhere.
No, what's this flag on?
Archbishop William lineman a little slow to get up. Got to be some movement. They're going to decline it. Holding.
Holding decline. So fourth down and 8 to go.
So it's a chip shot probably for this guy if he wants to kick a field goal.
Doesn't appear they're bringing in the punter.
They're going to end up
Kicker.
using a timeout. Little indecision here by the Bishops.
Now they're rushing up to the line. They spent a lot of time deciding what to do there. And now they're forced to call a timeout.
It was the Bishops. Okay. I didn't know if they were running up there to maybe confuse Ashland and force them to take a timeout.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of talking going on the sideline, and they ran out of time.
Yeah, so it's 4th and goal. Ashland trying to bend but not break once again on defense. That's been their method of modus operandi, is that the?
MO, yeah. Now, I don't know if Bishop doesn't have a kicker.
Well, I would think it was the guy that just kicked it 80 yards off the tee to start the game.
You'd
but
think, but 4th and 8, and
unless they just don't think a field goal is going to be worth anything,
right,
you know, equity-wise in the long term. Throw the ball, look for an interference call or something like that, or
looks like they're going for it.
steps back to pass. He's got some pressure. He escapes one, but not another. And ultimately brought down by Pete St. Peter, number 52.
Patrick St. Peter's a beast. He missed all last year with a knee injury. And now he's
Patrick
back.
St. Peter, yeah.
He's back with a chip on his shoulder.
And I didn't see who got in there first, but half the sack should go to that person.
I agree, but great pursuit at the end there by PSP.
So a huge stand after the turnover by the Clockers. Clockers have run 2 plays so far. Both fumbled. They lost the second one. So let's see if they have settled the nerves a little bit and can get moving on offense. 5:17 to go here in the first quarter. Pitch to Ozalumba.
And he doesn't get anywhere.
Nope. Maybe a yard. Unfortunately, that's the best play of the night so far. Ozalumba had another solid game last week. Yeah, we just kind of faded in and out, didn't we?
We did.
150 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
No big play. Everything was 10, 15, 20 yards. Wow, and they get hammered in the backfield. Malachi Lambert.
I mean, he just got smothered.
Somebody missed an assignment or something, or they just figured that one out and just brought an extra rusher.
Yeah. They lost a couple on that. 3rd and 13.
See if they can get. Oh, did he hit him? He got back.
No, looks like he's okay. Wow. Almost an offside. Looks like Ashland was trying to draw them off.
Yeah.
But Bishop didn't go for it.
Ashland, takes a timeout with 4:14 to go here in the first quarter. A 3rd and 13. So last week, like I was saying, one of the problems they've had earlier in the year was Ben Atherton, and his throws were a little long, a little too much juice. But he got going early. Nice curl pattern on a 3rd and 10 to Hugo Rossi. And then he hit him a little later in the third quarter on I think it was the third quarter, but one of those passes, he threw it up, he let Rossi come back to it, had the height advantage, broke a tackle, went for another 10 yards, towards the end of the first half, I think. 34 yards.
Wow.
But that's what Atherton needs to do. He needs to give his receivers a chance to catch it. You can't throw it out of bounds. You can't throw a line drive 100 miles an hour. You got Rossi at the bottom of the screen, guarded by number 15. See if he looks for him.
Oh, and
Horsequaller, maybe?
Quarterback gets sacked again.
Nope. So
Blake Nelson got him. Now they're going to have to kick. One thing about Atherton I want to say, to be fair to him, is a lot of the passing plays are these long slant, these go routes that are very, very difficult to hit. You don't see Ashland doing enough crossing routes and shorter routes that, to give the quarterback that confidence and get the ball moving up the field. It seems like, the focus is too much on the long plays, which even in the NFL has a lower percentage of working. So,
Yeah.
I think getting Ben into some shorter, quicker passing routes is the right way to go.
here's the punt. Able to get that off. That was a problem against Bellingham. Gets a good roll. It's going to end up being and there's a flag. Maybe a cheap shot.
Yeah, get an Ashland player. Looks like they got.
Going to be an illegal block in the back.
So 37 yards net on the punt. Probably tack on another 10 yards to that.
Personal
Yeah.
foul. Yeah.
15 yards.
Correction. Penalty is a
Archbishop Williams hasn't been doing themselves any favor with these penalties.
No, I mean knocking on the goal line, first and goal from maybe 1 foot, and they had the procedure penalty, dropped them back, and that changed the whole complexion of that potential drive. And here, what could have been solid field position is still good.
Still good, but it's not inside the 50
But-
like it was.
Ashland will take that.
Yeah.
Net 52 yards from where they were at the line of scrimmage. So
All right, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Score still 0-0.
hand off to O'Connell. Gets maybe a yard before he's swarmed by a
Nelson taken down by a band of Ashland.
trio of Ashland defenders.
Gonna be about a gain of 2. Set up a 2nd and 8.
Shout out to the PA announcer, Peter Goss. Doing a great job.
Peter, my protege, really is great up there on the microphone.
Yeah.
Peter's in the 10th grade, so he hopefully will be here for a while. Shotgun formation again.
Steps
Very
back.
back to pass.
Great job by Boomer.
Throws the ball away. Yeah, Boomer got in uncovered.
And he didn't get juked by the guy, you know? He just kind of stood his ground.
Pressure by number 44, Nick Boomer.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 8.
Gonna be a 3rd and 8. Archbishop Williams.
Yeah, we talked about it before, but that was another one the quarterback threw away. He was still in the pocket, not a receiver in the vicinity. So a big 3rd down, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 8. Got to get to the clock of 51 for 1st down. Garrity takes the snap, drops back under pressure, middle screen.
Gets it off.
Pass by number 1. Hudson Garrity caught by number 34.
It's for
Ethan
34.
O'Connell able to get 11 yards and a 1st down. Great play call.
It's a really good play call and hit very hard by Kevin Ozalimba there at the end to get him out of bounds, but that's enough to get them the 1st down.
That's something, that's one of the plays Coach McKay will run on occasion. Yep, they needed 9, they got 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Sure why the clock's not running, but I know it stops temporarily, I thought, when they go out of bounds. He's going to pass again.
A lot of
way
time.
down.
Just over the hands of his
Number
receiver.
3
Incomplete.
intended receiver, Zay Wiggum. That's a fun name to say.
Yeah, that's a good break for Ashland.
It was good coverage.
It was good coverage. I think he
Good
had
coverage.
a step on him, but he had 2 defenders. So 2nd and 10 coming down to the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter.
Definitely getting pressure on the quarterback.
Yes.
As long as the secondary can hold down the fort and not make any major mistakes. There's some more movement.
Another false start on Archbishop Williams.
There was no game film to check out on Archbishop
No.
Williams.
There really isn't. Unlike Ashland, where they could watch you for the last 4 years.
I mean, Bellingham. I actually watched a little bit of Whalen did a nice broadcast of last week's game. I watched a little bit of that today. But we get a lot of coverage in the TVL. Holliston does a great job
Yes.
with their coverage. and Hopkinton as well. And we share it.
All right, 2nd and 15. Ball
And
on the
another
floor.
timeout
Timeout.
by Archbishop.
Archbishop.
Timeout,
Williams.
Sergeant Williams. Give me your second of the half.
All right, 2nd and 15 for them. Sure they,
Yeah. And
Make sure you stop by the concession
quick shout out to our gold sponsor, Townhouse Pizza. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up on the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland. Give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. And thanks for feeding the crew tonight. Just what I needed.
they do a very good pizza.
They do.
Coming out of timeout, it's going to be 2nd and 15.
And we're back. 2nd and 15. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. No score. Garrity to pass. Finds his man in the flat. That's Blake Nelson. Little spin move.
Makes his way up to
Wrapped
the
up by Wolfram and then finished off by Boomer.
up to the 47. They got about half of the distance back. Some good tackles there.
Give me a 3rd and 6 for Archbishop.
So it looks like the total gain of 9 yards. Another well-executed play. Just stepped out into the flat. Nobody even close to him. Good job by Wolfram to close the gap and limit the damage.
Well, and Boomer for the assist on the tackle. Back in shotgun again.
Delay a game, maybe? Yes. That's the play judge calling the throwing the flag.
Wow. This is surprising, the amount of penalties on Archbishop Williams so far.
Yeah, and I don't know who do you blame it on? Is that the coach's problem? Is that, the quarterback? Can't really think it's the quarterback because from what I understand, he probably studies as hard and knows more about the playbook than anybody else on the field.
Yeah.
You know,
Just not paying attention.
so it's now 3rd and 11. As the Archies not doing themselves any favors.
Back to another pass. Another
Perfect pass to Blake
Beautiful.
Nelson again.
across the middle.
Number 1, Hudson Garrity, caught by number 4, Blake
Such a huge difference between giving the guy 3 seconds to pass and 2 seconds to pass.
Yes.
That extra second just, frees up the receiver. And he doesn't need a lot of room.
First and 10, ball on 29.
But a perfect pass by Garrity. I mean, hit him right in stride, flying across the middle.
You couldn't drop that if you tried.
No.
There's some holding.
Looks like a holding
Maybe.
play.
All right. I like when they throw after a holding penalty. It's like a free chance to pick it off.
Yeah.
Holding on Archbishop.
I mean, that's the highlight of the game tonight for the Clockers is their pressure on the quarterback.
Definitely pressure on the quarterback and penalties. Archbishop Williams.
Yeah, and it's because of the pressure. Coming in, you want to protect your quarterback, so you do things you shouldn't do. So 1st and 20.
20 with less than a minute here to go in the first quarter.
Garrity rolls to his left, cuts back. He's got no room.
Nowhere to
Finished
go.
off by Boomer and Mark Mermelstein.
By number 34, Nick Burns.
That was a good blitzing play. Ashland showed 3 men on the front line, and then they brought up the linebackers and just overwhelmed the front line there.
Yeah.
That was a great defensive play.
That's the other thing we talked about, just containing them, not losing your lanes and stuff like that, force them back inside.
Archbishop Williams choosing to go for it here.
Oh, it's just second down. 2nd and 21. They're going to run a play.
Oh, it's
though,
second down.
before.
That's right.
Yeah. Low snap. Nice cut up the middle. Plenty of room. O'Connell.
Nice moves by
wide.
O'Connell. Gets all the way down to the 5 or 6 or 7 yard line. Who ended up catching him there at the end? Just got an arm out. Was able to take him down. That was.
Yeah, I couldn't make out the number. Tough. I love the new uniforms, but it makes it a little tougher. It's like when we do in the soccer game. So we got 1 quarter in the books. The Archbishop William Bishops are driving. I think it's going to be first down when we come back. The score 0-0. You're watching Ashland Clocker football on WACA-TV, and a word from our sponsor.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
Just lose too much of the game. We talk about it though. But he mentioned
126 Self-Storage is located at 162 Pond Street and is owned by Ashland native Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras,
back.
they offer convenient
Start of
drive-up
the second
storage units
quarter,
for both your
0-0.
residential and commercial
Archbishop,
needs.
first and goal on the
Temperature-controlled
8-yard
units
line.
and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available.
Hand off.
Check them out
Big
at
ball.
126selfstorage.com. And thank you to Michael Kane for being a great underwriter
Number 3, Zay
for
Wiggum.
WACA's coverage of Ashland High School football
Sorry,
games.
Ethan
Tonight's
O'Connell.
game.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee.
So finally, we have a score on the board as we start the second quarter. Scoreless first quarter.
Just 4 seconds in. And the Bishops are on the board. And it is senior captain Zach Deftos. Luke Deftos, excuse me, to attempt the extra point. This could go over the back fence. Oh, bad snap. It's handled by number 7, the holder.
And he
Throws it
throws it up.
Smart play.
Smart play. You might as well.
Okay, yeah, give your team a chance. He did everything he needed to do. It was a bad snap, bounced into him.
And another mistake by Archbishop Williams. Again,
Yep.
I'm kind of shocked. I mean, I know they have a very solid program. It's kind of shocked the mistakes that are being made, whether it's too much time and getting those kinds of penalties, personal fouls, different types of penalties, offsides. Certainly not what I expected from Archbishop Williams, but maybe they'll get themselves together here.
Being given some information from one of our fans watching, William Kavanaugh, thank you. We've got some of the players from the 2019 Super Bowl squad here tonight watching. Dom Kavanaugh, Jake Latessa, Jake Tolland. Welcome back. Always a pleasure. Good memories, 2019 team. Class of 2020. So we'll see what Luke Deftoes does kicking this way. Last time it was a solid touchback. This one.
So it's a little bit gets it deep.
See if he can work any magic.
It's all the way out to 28.
Number 23, Kevin Oslumba on the return. Ball out,
Good job by Kevin. He
30
just
yards.
turned the jets on and started going.
Yeah. So we'll see if Clockers can get any positive yardage. Just a terrible start offensively for the Clockers. And, you know, it's interesting. They normally do not start with a gunk offense. That's usually something they pull out at the start of either the second quarter or the second half, even like last week.
Right.
And it's usually very effective. But they couldn't do anything with it, so they're back in their normal set. Ozalumba, the tailback. Atherton hands it off to Ozalumba.
Got some good yards. I don't know. 3 yards, 4 yards.
Oslumba on the carry.
Rob, has Ashland had a first down yet?
No.
Yeah, they haven't really
They've
had
only
possession
had one
of the ball
positive.
much.
They've had one positive play.
Gain of about 5.
They had that 1 yard run. Oh, no, they had the positive play by Malachi Lambert, but he turned it
Right.
over at the end of the.
So here was another one, a 5-yard play, which is, I guess, the furthest positive play of the night so far. Now, like you said, back in their regular set.
See if they try Rossi on this isolation, and they move.
That's going to be, yeah. Jumped a little early.
So
That'll erase their gain.
Second and 10. Ashland.
we talked about that. Can't, you know, keys to the game. First thing I said, can't turn the ball over, and you got to play a clean game. First possession, they fumbled it twice, lost possession, and they're killing themselves. They need to just settle down, play the game that they know how to play. Ozalumba,
Up the middle again.
it's time for 7.
23, Kevin Oslumba on the carry. It's going to be gain of 7. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 3 for Ashland.
Expect to see a lot more Ozalumba. That's what's been working for them. See if they could pick up a first down here. 3rd and 3.
Clocker's trying to keep the season winning streak alive, and it's 6 games going back to last season. Ozalumba kept it. Still,
Direct snap to number 22, Kevin.
A Wildcat offense there, and they saw that
yeah,
coming.
still churning, about 1 yard short. I'm guessing they will go for it. Are they going to do a measurement?
It's going to be a gain of 2 and set up a 4th and about a yard.
I'm expecting a quick rush to the line with some hard counts. Maybe
Yep.
try and draw Archbishop off sides.
Agreed. That's actually much more gain than it looked like.
Yeah, he just kept the legs working. Now they go gunk. And
Did they move? It looks like it's a penalty. They're calling a penalty on Ashland.
yep,
False start Ashland.
Give me a false start on Ashland. Set them back 5 yards. So
Now it's- now it's the punt team coming
So,
on.
punt team. Yeah, I think they went out just trying to, like exactly as you said, trying to draw Archbishop Williams offside. It didn't work. They got the false start. And now they're going to punt. Ollie LaRoe going out there. Well, we have seen fake punts, so can't put anything past what Ashland might do.
Got O'Connell and AJ Sanchez back deep.
Now they got it was going to be a fake punt, but they got a flag on it for a false start. Yeah, and that's going to put Archbishop Williams on the 28-yard line.
Archbishop Williams. They will take possession.
Yeah, we saw that play the beginning of last year or the year before, and it worked out really well. Ollie LaRoe in the fake punt and went for a run. They tried to do it again, but there was movement on the line.
Yeah. And it was. It was not. Nobody was fooled by that.
No. Yes. Sometimes.
I know my brother's watching. He's probably going to text the same thing. That was fooling nobody, even if it worked. And there's a handoff up the middle, about 4 or 5 yards. The second push.
Carry by number 22.
Sire Copeland on the run. Ashland looking confused now. Low snap. Copeland again.
Nice job.
Just short of a first down. Picks up about 4.
I bumped in with his mom before the game.
Did you get hurt?
I think she said his nickname is Freight Train. Or
Oh, really?
I'll have to ask her during half. I should have wrote it down. I forget what it was, but she told me to watch him. He's doing a good job.
He is.
3rd and 3. 21.
6-0 lead. Archbishop. 7:30 to go in the second quarter. Rolls out to his right. It's Garrity looking for somebody downfield. And he throws it away to nobody.
I think he's far enough out of the pocket.
But no receiver in the area.
No.
I have to have my research people check that rule.
Good job by Ashland sniffing out that play.
Yep.
Containing Garrity in there. I think it was a design run play. He was trying to sweep to the outside, but Ashland did a good job of keeping their lanes. Contained him. Now it's 4th and 3. They're going for it here, as you'd expect. And they got to call a timeout. What if the clock was ticking down again on them? Or
Yeah, he threw the flag, but I think they're giving him the timeout beforehand on a 4th and 3 with 7:22 to go.
it would be shocking if they get another delay of game
Yeah.
penalty after
Shocking
already
if they get
getting
another
one.
timeout. I think they've used like 5 of them already now. But also want to thank our sponsor, Technoplex Healthcare. Technoplex Healthcare leveraging world-class materials and science knowledge to deliver better patient outcomes by designing and manufacturing products that allow for less invasive procedures, reduce pain, enable faster healing, and safe drug delivery. Technoplex Healthcare supporting Ashland athletics. I want to give a shout out to our buddy Kerry Turner, who retired from there last year. I think 40 some odd years. But Kerry Turner, running the plant over at Technoplex in Ashland for 40-something years, finally retired. Big Ashland fan and a player, wore number 44 in high school, Nick Boomer's number. Here we go, 4th and 3, up the middle. Second effort, I think, is going to get it. Needed 3, got 3.5.
There's a big Alfredo Neto taking him down. Just let him get a little bit too far. But Alfredo's a big presence in there.
They are going to measure.
Actually, the uniforms are very hard to see the numbers.
Oh! Look at that.
They're going to call it short.
So Ashland holds on 4th down. I mean, that really comes down. It's funny, if you've ever been on the sidelines, the guys that are doing the chains, it's a tough job. Like the refs, they're not professionals, okay? So the refs are telling them what to do. They've never held a chain in their life. So sometimes they put the chain down at the wrong yard line in front, but they have the little handkerchief that goes on the midline, like the 20, the 30, the 40. That, regardless.
That's true. And it used to be a bunch of dads doing
ball,
it.
pitch to Ozalumba. He's got some room.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone to the outside.
He's gone.
The 40. The 30.
No,
One guy to
he got caught from behind on the 20. Amazing run by Ozalumba. And another amazing job by number 15 on Archbishop Williams to run him down from the back. Ozalumba's fast.
62 yards on the carry.
Jacob Beatty takes him down. Great run
and
by
as
Ozalumba.
we mentioned, it's the chain gang they're waiting for before they start the clock up again.
Back to Gunk.
And it's a timeout, I think, by the refs.
Yeah,
I think they're setting the chains.
Chains, yeah.
Or if it what? It could be a referee's timeout.
I think it is. Yeah, years ago, there were a bunch of dads that did the chains. They
Oh,
knew what
no.
they were doing.
No, it was
No?
Archbishop, and they had run out. All right.
It's going to be a sideline warning against Archbishop Williams.
Oh. Wow.
I think it might be the warning might be against Ashland. No, it was Archbishop. I'm sorry. Yeah, they pointed that way.
A warning. Okay.
All right, so 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line after a 62-yard run by Kevin Ozalumba.
Keeper by Atherton, but he gets tied up and pushed forward a little bit from behind. A couple-yard gain there.
And this is all set up by a huge 4th down stop on 4th and 3. It looked like, according to the naked eye, they might have got the first down. They measured and a couple chain links short.
Yep. Again, shout out to Alfredo Neto for that stop, stopping him short of the first down marker. Yeah, looks like 2nd and 10.
Don Palazzi in there. He can handle the ball. Drops it. He's going to
Nothing,
throw.
got the shot.
Ill-advised.
Intercepted. It was intercepted, and the ball
He's
got,
saying he lost it going to the ground. The refs are going to talk about it.
looks like the ball was pulled out of his hands after he hit the ground, but we'll see what they rule.
Pass intended for Mermelstein. I mean, the Bishops read it. It shouldn't have been thrown.
Now they're discussing again, trying to figure out what this was here. Give him a...
I mean, if it was fumbled in the end zone and picked up.
Yep, they're calling it an interception.
Interception.
We have to go back to the tape, but it looked like he had the ball intercepted, went back to the ground, and the Ashland defender may have been Mark Mermelstein.
I mean,
pulled the ball out.
The only positive is he caught it on the 2-yard line. His momentum took him into the end zone. That's the correct spot.
Yep.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Clocker's got to buckle down again. See if they can break through, maybe get a safety. Force a turnover here. Garrity, quick handoff to O'Connell. Stopped at the 2-yard line, pushed back. Good job by Boomer.
Nice job here, the front line.
No gain for Archbishop. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Now they're spreading out the offense a little bit. 4 wides.
Bad snap.
Bad
He's
snap.
able to pick it up. He's not out of the end zone yet. Just able to sneak out back to the 1 yard line. Could have been a disaster for Archbishop.
That could have been. That's
Number 1, Hudson Gary.
He did not pick that up cleanly either.
no bad snap. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't throw that ball away.
3rd and 10. Well, he was in the end zone. If he threw it away there, that would have been a safety.
Okay. Well, I mean, throw it to in the direction of a receiver.
True. Although he hasn't thrown one away close to a receiver
No,
yet
he hasn't.
tonight, which is interesting. I don't know why. It's
Right, he hasn't.
true.
Within their own 5-yard line.
Interesting to see what they call here.
4:36 to go, clock running. This is a lot of time. This could be a delay game. Not that it really kills. It's only 1.5 yards if they do get a delay game penalty.
That's true.
It's half the distance, but he gets it off.
Low snap again.
Throws
Quick
down
throw.
below, yeah. A little short. The pressure again.
Pass number 1, Hudson Gary.
Zay Wiggum couldn't come up with it.
It's going to set up a 4th down and 10.
Not a lot of room here for the punter.
Nope.
Ashland has a chance to overwhelm the front line here.
Yeah, they've had some pressure all night.
See if they can get a hand up there on the ball.
So Ozalumba, the deep receiver for the Clockers.
Punter does have a good leg.
And it is Luke Deftos. He's asking his coach, do I take the safety and just run out of the end zone? He's right back at the end line. Oh, he almost stepped back and stepped out of bounds. Got to let that go. Unfortunately, nice punt.
Good low drive punt. Okay, yeah, Kevin just couldn't get over to it to pick it up and run with it.
Yep. 55 yards net.
4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Plenty of time for the Clockers to make their way down to the end zone from the
Ball's going to
Yeah.
be spotted at about the 43-yard line.
44-yard line.
So the only positive at this point is if I told you there were going to be this many penalties, there were going to be 2 turnovers, by the Clockers. There was going to be a 1st and goal by Archbishop William that wasn't going to get in from the 1-inch line. You'd think we were way down, but we're down 6-0. We got the ball with 4 minutes to go in the half. Ozalumba outside.
Oh, when he gets
Great
he's
tackle.
getting ripped down.
Crowd trying to encourage the refs to throw a flag for a late hit. It was borderline.
Yeah, I think that was fine play.
I do too.
I mean, Kevin was continuing to churn and run, and
Yes.
you can't just
He
let
hadn't
him go.
given himself up, right? Even though the whistle just blew.
Right.
So a rare 10-yard loss on that pitch.
Looks like Ashland's going to try to
See if
pass.
they got Rossi the top against a smaller defender. Middle screen,
Middle
there's our
screen,
play.
smart play right there. Get 10 yards on it.
Malachi Lambert gets 11 yards back. Little slip on the cut. Oh, his knee was down,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, 11 yards to,
9. Yeah,
or 10 to go, yeah.
he didn't get that extra 2 yards. His knee went down before he lunged. So it is 3rd and a long 10. Kevin Ozalumba double covered down the bottom here.
Atherton
Rolls right.
Oh,
and just
Atherton gets taken
swarmed.
down. As rolling back, I think to throw a bomb to Kevin, but the play took a little bit too much time to unfold. And
Yeah, I mean, Ozalumba was double covered anyway, so even if he did have time, he wouldn't have been the ideal target.
no,
So let's see how much time we run off the clock here. No hurry. with the Bishops not having any timeouts, want to make it as difficult as possible. Maybe burn a timeout at 1 second. There's odd movement there.
Yeah, Moreau hits a booming. Okay. So AJ Sanchez for Archbishop Williams runs it back for a couple of yards.
Yep. Good job coming up to catch that. You let that one bounce and could give up another 10, 15 yards. So a minute 41 to go in the first half. The Bishops lead 6-0, trying to put a score on the board here. And they get the ball to start the second half.
The ball's on their own 40. They got quite a bit of distance here, but
Now we've seen a couple shaky snaps. Maybe Clockers can get lucky, something mishandled. They can pounce on it. Garrity drops back, nothing there.
Nowhere to go.
Look like Boomer maybe. Number 55. Mark Mermelstein. Josh Lambert.
55, yeah, Josh Lambert got in there.
It'll be a loss of 3 seconds, 13.
Oh.
I'm surprised that Garrity's not releasing the ball faster. That he's given all the hype. Of this kid coming in here, he's got sacked a few times. Got forced out of the pocket, forced running plays.
They've been in there quick. I mean, if nothing's there, you can't throw it. Like I said, that one time we had that extra second, he was able to connect. Again,
yep.
Clocker's in there. Maybe call timeout. Yes, they do call timeout. With 40 seconds, 3rd and 13. Try and keep a little time on the clock, see what happens here in the next 2 plays.
It'll be a 3rd and 13 when we get back from timeout.
Yeah, if Archbishop Williams doesn't pick up the first down, I'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th down here.
Oh, there's no way they definitely kick. It's just a matter of will they try anything other than a handoff to number 34 here. For Archbishop. Ethan O'Connell, is it? Yeah. Force Ashland to take their last time out, and then you bring everybody. Maybe you get lucky and you can block a punt. You don't have to worry about the return. If you don't block it, doesn't matter. You can just run out the clock.
13 for Archbishop, 40 seconds remaining in our first half.
Number 2, Owen Wolfram. Ready just in case. Nice play. That was Castro. Clockers save a timeout by that incomplete pass. Great timing by Daniel Castro. Just dislodged the ball. The ball was there.
See, they are setting up.
They got to keep somebody, so Wolfram just a little bit, because if they show everybody, they can, good time for a fake, but go for the block. Maybe a high snap.
Yep, nobody back, so they're going to send everybody. We've seen some bad snaps here.
There's a Lumba on the left.
Yep, gets the kickoff.
It's kind of a shank.
It is not a good, not a
good
great
roll.
kick. But
Good roll. 26-25. 25 seconds.
Yeah, ball at the 26-yard line. Yeah, it's going back further. 27, 28. Let's see what Ashland has up their sleeve here.
Yeah.
25 seconds.
Clockers with a 0 on the board. Want to thank our sponsor, Sub-Zero Ice Cream of Ashland. Each ice cream hand-prepared, made to order, flash frozen using their patented liquid nitrogen freezing process. Here we go, last play of the first half. Probably a handoff to Ozalumba. Unless he breaks this for some big yards, we're probably
He
done.
breaks it to the outside and gets taken down,
Ozalumba gains 4.
and the clock will.
And signaling we're going to head to the locker room. So the clock ticks down.
Yeah, Ashland's not moving very fast. They're just going to let the clock run out.
Yeah.
There they go.
So, 1 half in the books. Not the way the Clocker fans drew this one up. It's Archbishop William leading 6-0, George. We got to play a cleaner second half.
We absolutely do. I mean, Ashland, definitely dodged a bullet, though, with some turnovers and a bunch of penalties by Archbishop Williams. Things should be a lot worse than they are now.
Yeah.
Given the fumbles, the turnovers, and some of the penalties. So I think Ashland, based on everything, should be happy with things. I mean, they're not happy overall. But
Yeah, it could be a lot worse. Definitely could be a lot worse. So, again, they come out on defense, and the defense has had some bright spots. So we'll see if they can get the ball, and straighten things out on offense. But with one half in the books, I'm Rob Silver, partner George Tubin, watching Ashland High School football on WACA-TV. We're going to take a break, get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for the second half in a moment. Thanks for watching.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
126 Self-Storage is located at 162 Pond Street and is owned by Ashland native Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras, they offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com, and thank you to Michael Kane for being a great underwriter for WACA's coverage of Ashland High School football games.
Tonight's game is brought
Reminder, our winning raffle ticket number has been drawn. Your winning raffle ticket number is 578220. Please come up to the press box to claim your winnings. Reminder that all restrooms are located in the concrete building located directly across from the scoreboard. For your convenience, a portable restroom is located on the path as you exit the complex. Thank you. Attention. Make sure you guys are all aware of the first annual Clocker Club 5K on October 26th. Free t-shirts will be included. Make sure you guys all register now for that.
Jeremy. All right, welcome back to second half coverage. We're a couple minutes away from kickoff. Mackie Kotob down on the field getting the shot of the clockers coming back up soon from the locker room. Once again, Coach McKay, the master of the halftime speech, did it again last week, got them motivated. They got to do something. They're just making so many mistakes. I'm Rob Silver, my partner George Tubin tonight. Clockers 3-0, looking to extend the streak. But they're going to start with a 6-0 deficit and starting on defense to begin the second half.
Well, I have to say the defense has been playing very well. To hold Archbishop Williams to 6 points. I mean, yeah, Archbishop Williams is making a lot of their own mistakes, but very impressive with the defense here. Not allowing.
No, they've been right in there, forcing them to make quick decisions. When we say him, Hudson Garrity, the freshman phenom quarterback for Archbishop. But we've seen it when they've had a little bit of time. He's been pretty accurate.
He has. Rob, I don't really. So you connected on 2 passes, or was it?
Not sure.
There's 2 I could think of.
As we get ready, 30 seconds left. Thanks some of our sponsors. We want to thank Mr. Handyman, home improvement professionals owned and operated by Ashland resident Michael Campbell. Mr. Handyman is your one-call solution for all major and minor home repairs performed by fully insured technicians. Located at 200 Butterfield Drive, give them a call at 508-591-3627 or browse their website at mrhandyman.com/central-metro west. 126 self-storage located at 162 Pond Street. Owned by Ashland resident Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras. They offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units, outdoor vehicle, boat, RV storage also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com. Call them at 508-881-8550. Ashland getting ready to kick off. Aaron Wolf, excuse me. It's killing me that we have a Wolf from... and a Wolf. And it's Aaron and Owen. Number 13, Aaron Wolf. Good boot of his own, back corner. Almost mishandled by Archbishop. Evades a tackler. And we have a flag. Penalty way back on the 20-yard line.
And
so
he's off to the races.
Ethan O'Connell all for naught. As the Archbishop William player pleading his case with the ref.
He got called for an illegal block back there.
Zay Wiggum.
Wow. Overturns a 90-yard kickoff.
And the crowd just realizing it as they cheer. It's interesting that the bobbled return a lot of times throws off the defense. I remember when we played Holliston in 2019. We had just scored to go ahead and looked like we were going to dominate, and the guy bobbled the return, and it was just enough to throw everybody off their game, and he took it outside and ran it back for 85 yards, tied the game.
Wow. Yeah, that's a very good break for Ashland there.
Yeah, I mean, Archbishop Williams has given Ashland a lot of breaks. They're doing what they can to keep them in the game. The hold brings the ball to the 13-yard line, 12-yard line, where it's going to be first down and 10.
Bishop spread it out, 4 wides. Let's see if Ashland blitzes again. Looks like they are.
Hand off to Ethan
Off
O'Connell.
the middle. Ethan gets through a couple of blockers.
Oh,
Stays on
that's
his
the freight
feet.
train that you were talking about,
Yeah.
number 22. Sire Copeland. Thank our crew tonight, Luis Miranda, Brady Montesino, Jeff Hall, Paul Bowden, and Mackie Kotob. Doing all the camera work, the production. Hope you guys, everybody's enjoying it. Cut back.
Another cutback.
The freight train.
Big boy tackle by Kevin Ozalumba, ultimately.
Took a big hit. He's either got a cramp or got his bell rung. Seemed to almost bobble the ball when he got hit on that tackle.
Looks like he's holding maybe a hamstring. I think his legs up and they're
Coach
stretching
McKay, calling for the water, so it's definitely a cramp. 10:55 to go.
Seen that a lot this year. The game here back at Ashland, I think that happened 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, the opening game against Grafton, it was pretty hot and humid and definitely weren't in tip-top shape. A lot of cramps. Second game was a little better.
Yeah, tonight's
pretty
cooler.
good. Pretty good last week. It started off a little humid, and it's perfect now.
Tonight's beautiful.
It's 69 degrees. No breeze. And it is 2nd and
2.
2.
10:55 on the clock. 3rd quarter.
Gonna be a 2nd and 2 for Archbishop Williams.
I want to give a shout out to men's basketball coach. I hope he's listening, Pat Leslie, with his newborn son, Mason.
Oh, that's great.
Just a few weeks old, already a Clocker fan. Hoping to see a good comeback here. That one's going nowhere. Kevin Ozalumba, some heavy contact, falls forward for a yard though.
It's gonna be a 3rd down.
I've been surprised, Rob, that Archbishop Williams has been so run heavy in this game. I thought with all the hype with their quarterback, we'd see a little bit more passing. I mean, we have seen some passings, impressive passes as well. But the play calling seems to be 90% or more running.
It's been effective. And Ashland's been pressuring Garrity when he does try to throw. Plenty of room, and Ethan O'Connell making up for the missed
I think he's gone.
kick return.
He's gone. Slowing down, then he's speeding up, realizing that he had somebody pursuing him.
So Ethan O'Connell, 64 yards on the run, and that's why they run instead of passing. O'Connell, we just saw him have a 90-yard kick return called back because of a holding penalty. Makes up for it, gets the touchdown anyways as the Bishops go up by score 12-0. Coming on for the extra point. We'll see if they go for 1 or 2.
Yeah, see if they go 2 here to even it up. Make it 14, or if they go for the 1.
Does look like they're going to go for 2 as Hudson Garrity comes in.
Shotgun.
Another low snap. And then right on him.
Again, right on him.
Nick Boomer. Patrick St. Peter, a penalty flag in the end zone.
Stopped on the 2-point try by number 44, Nick Boomer.
Penalties on Ashland.
Yeah, it's holding.
There's a penalty. It's going to be
Wasn't even part of the play. That's the sad part about it. It gives them a second opportunity from the 1.5 yard line. Had nothing to do with the play.
No, it's just another mental error on the part of Ashland. I'll give them another opportunity. 8:28 left to go in the third quarter. Already under center this time.
There's a pitch to
Pitch it
O'Connell.
out.
Good job. They stopped him.
They got him.
Reminiscent of the old Rochester two-point conversion attempt back in the Super Bowl run.
Unsuccessful 2-point try.
Archbishop Williams up 12-0 over Ashland with 9.5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Quiet sideline for Ashland, except for Alfred Nato, who's trying to fire up his squad.
Alfredo. You have to meet Alfredo. Nicest kid.
Yeah.
Nicest kid. He's an animal on the field. Ashland has to get something going here.
You know, they had something going. They broke a big play.
They did.
And then another turnover. Turnovers are just killing them. They can't afford it.
Let's see if this gets booted out of the end zone.
Luke Klepto's squib kick. And they'll have to down it in the end zone.
Kick by number 11.
Yeah, automatic touchback when it breaks the plane.
I think he didn't touch that. The hand went out, and I thought, oh no, please don't touch the ball. But he didn't.
You know, it's quite the weapon to have that type of leg at this level because it comes out to the 20-yard line. It's not coming out to the 30, 35, you know, unless you kick it out of bounds. So Ashland with unfavorable starting field position on their own 20, trailing 12-0. Hand off to Ozalumba.
Has a
Got a little
hole.
space. Needs a block. He's got the block.
He's got it. He's gone.
He's out in front. 30, 20.
Oh, he gets taken down again at the 12-yard line.
Brought down from behind at the 11-yard line.
Wow.
And a great run, but a nice tackle by Jaden Beatty for Archbishop William to save a touchdown.
It's very rare you see Kevin getting run down from behind.
Now you
he's
said
got
that, now it's
tremendous
happened
speed.
twice.
I know. I got to keep my mouth shut.
He does so much. You know, he gets a little tired. He just needs another burst. But yes, you will see him once he usually gets out in front. He stays there. So just what the doctor ordered. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Pitch to Ozalumba. Avoids first contact.
Runs into
2
the
yards.
there.
2 of the hardest yards you'll see at this level.
But again, that's Kevin he just keeps churning. He keeps going. He's held there. You think he's going down, and he just keeps those legs moving.
Looks for the contact.
Right.
Doesn't mind it.
And picks up yards afterwards.
Follows his blockers.
So what should have been no gain turns into 2 yards.
So 2nd and 8 on the 10-yard line.
Atherton under center.
Atherton pitches to Malachi Lambert. Oh, where's the face mask or the something horse collar?
Clotheslined on that. His head got taken off. Maybe he got hit in the chest.
I had the binoculars on there. It looked like a pretty high tackle.
Yeah, but no flags.
No. So a 2-yard loss, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 13. Sorry, 3rd and 13.
Third and a little more.
Yeah, right at the yard. 3rd and 10.
Right there. Ben Atherton, shotgun. Back to pass. Into the
Nice throw.
Nice throw.
It's going to be a first down.
Beautiful
Hugo
throw.
Rossi making himself available. That's what you got to do. He's the tallest player on the field. He's a basketball player. He can out-jump anybody on the field. Just give him a chance.
And Atherton threw a rope there right to him. That was a great pass by Ben.
You know, Rossi, one of his first catches of the year was an interception late in the game against Grafton.
Oh, they changed it?
And since then, he's been a lot confident and a lot more sure-handed, including the 2 catches he made last week against Wayland. So we got another measurement. This one, I think, is going to be short. It's short, but it's still 3rd down. 4th or... Yeah, 4th down.
4th, and this has got to be an inch. Interesting to see what Ashland calls here. Archbishop Williams will load up the center, see if they roll the ball out.
They just need to be disciplined. They're all anxious. The adrenaline's flowing. You cannot flinch here. Just got to stay home.
Lining up in gunk.
They're going with the tush push. The Boomer behind. What do we got? Timeout. Timeout. Archbishop Williams. So 7:04 to go. Clockers with their biggest play of the night coming up.
Well, here's where being expert at the kind of the gunk formation works out, because it's great to gain a couple of inches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's very rare that you see the gunk formation go for a loss.
Right.
So, as long as everything is handled cleanly, there's a lot of moving pieces. That's why they practice it day in, day out. But
And they've been doing it for 5 years now, or at least maybe longer.
Yeah, it's been a little longer. So Ashland behind 2 long running plays. Ozalumba. First one they couldn't capitalize, trying to capitalize on this one. This is a 68-yard run on top of a 62-yard run earlier. So here it is, 4th and half a yard.
They have to get a touchdown on board here.
Atherton under center. Rolls, he's got it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Ben Atherton. And the Clockers are on the board, cut the deficit in half.
Nice job here by Ben Atherton rolling in. Good job by the front line, opening up that hole for him. Slipped right in there.
Just so many weapons that you can take from that formation. Atherton to hole, bad snap.
Bad snap.
Ball had to fall on it. Atherton couldn't handle the snap. It was definitely high, not on him.
It wasn't a good snap.
So 12-6, one of the weak spots. Again, that's another thing I pointed out in the pregame. What's in store? The special teams been a little off this year.
Yep.
Something that if they're going to, really go far in the playoffs in Tri-Valley, they're going to have to clean that up. As I've said it before, I mean, if you're kicking extra points and you got 4 touchdowns, you're going to make all 4, or you go for two-point conversions and just make 50%.
Right.
And you're as good. So at some point, what do you do? Especially when they have, that gun formation is good for 2 or 3 yards every time, it seems. Well, with that being said, Clockers cut the deficit in half. It stays at half because they missed the extra point. And Aaron Wolf with a quick kick, trying to get,
See what
Got
happens.
a melee
there.
in there.
Another
Trying
trick
to
play
catch
by
him off.
Ashland.
Yeah.
Which is either going to work out well or give Archbishop Williams the ball at, midfield.
Yeah. Archbishop able to corral that ball, bring it in. Unfortunately, number 13 is hobbling off the field. That's Martin McDonough. Is he the one that chased down?
He might have been one of them.
No, it was Jaden Beatty, number 15, that chased down Ozalumba.
Archbishop
So-
Williams now.
Good attempt.
The run up the
And
middle.
another
Big
huge
opening.
goal. Ozalumba trying to chase down the freight
gonna
train.
He's in for a touchdown. That was
And there
a
it
40,
is.
45, 55-yard touchdown run.
Sire Copeland, the freight train pulls into the station and puts his team right back up by 12 on the 55-yard jaunt. Did anybody touch him? I think Ozalumba might have touched him right at the end, but that was a big hole.
That was a big hole. He's a big boy.
Yep.
Let's see what they decide to do here for the extra point or to go for two again. We have not seen a touchdown conversion yet this game.
And once again, going for the 2 points.
Trying to push it in, quarterback keeper.
And they call it in.
They call it in.
So, score now 20-6.
With 6:41 left to go here in the third quarter.
So all of a sudden, it's been the big play.
Right.
Had the 60-yard run by Ethan O'Connell for the first score of the quarter, and then the 55-yard run by Sire Copeland. Sandwiched in between the 3-yard scamper by Ben Atherton for Ashland.
See what the Archies do on this kickoff. Buddha one high, Buddha one in the end zone, Buddha line drive.
Yeah, a lot of weapons, a lot of pitches in the arsenal for Luke Deftos, number 11, the senior captain.
That's a deep kick.
Ozalumba's going to field it.
He's running back on the right side.
Beats one person. He's got some room
He's
down
gone.
the sideline.
He's got
blockers.
He's got blockers.
One guy to beat, Zay Wiggum.
No, he's going to get caught at the 20.
An
Almost.
electric 80-yard kick return by Kevin Ozalumba.
Amazing. Again, it's the Kevin Ozalumba show.
The Wizard of Oz is what I call him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here at the Plateau, it's all Kevin all the time.
And, that touchdown saving tackle by Zay Wiggum, he fought off 3 blockers that were paving the road for Kevin Ozalumba. And he was able to just fight through it.
All right, let's see. Ashland needs to come back.
So, good answer. Ozalumba direct snap, keeps it, cuts back up,
It's
going nowhere.
Number 23, Kevin Ozalumba.
Nothing up the middle. Tackle by number 3, Zay Wiggum. gain.
Loss of about 1. It's going to set up a second and about 11.
I was talking to the refs at halftime. Did get clarification on the grounding,
Wow.
but it's the same as the NFL. So as long as he's outside the pocket, gets it back. Ozalumba
Ozalumba gets caught from behind.
churning
and he
those
keeps-
legs. Makes 11 yards after contact and a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal down at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, his yards after contact were amazing.
Kevin Ozalumba approaching 250 all-purpose yards, 160 yards on the ground. Clock ticks down to about 5 minutes to go. Refs call, blow the whistle. Respotting the ball, maybe. Timeout, Archbishop, penalty. Oh,
Yeah, they didn't move the chain, so the chain gate over there was confusing everybody.
Clock is ready to go. Gunk offense. Atherton keeps it himself.
Gets taken down right near the line of scrimmage.
It's interesting how, depending on the game, they'll use that offense for a certain. Like they were just pounding Malachi Lambert against Whalen last week. Every play, he would follow Ozalumba, just cut inside the end tackle.
They're mixing it up
Big
tonight.
yards. Yeah, well, Atherton's kept it a little bit more, and now they have.
Wolfram under center.
Yeah, Owen Wolfram, very adept, capable quarterback. Pitches to Ozalumba. He's got some room, down to about the 1-yard line as he skates forward.
Number 23, Kevin Ozalumba. He shied just short of the goal line. Be 3rd down and goal.
This is 4-yard territory for Ashland getting this ball in here.
I don't know if Ben Atherton may be a little hobbled coming out. Owen Wolfram was able to run the offense in about the last 10 minutes of the 4th quarter for Ashland last week, and did a great job in the gunk and was able to score himself
He's in there
from
again.
the 10, 11-yard line. He keeps it. They
Keeps
push him up the middle. I think he's in.
I think he's got to be in too.
Let's see what happens when they uncover the bodies.
They're not calling
They're
a
looking.
touchdown.
Where did he fall?
No, just short. As you said before, Owen Wolfram, not the largest kid, but he's good to use to push the ball there. He gets a lot of those big bodies behind him, and he's a tough kid. So he.
4th and goal. I don't think you can get any closer without going in.
Yeah, it looks like the ball is literally on the goal line
Yeah.
from here.
You and I both checking it out with the binoculars.
All
So
right, here we go.
Wolfram, he's got Nick Boomer right next to him to help push him in. We'll see what he does. And this time,
There's a
no.
flag. Hope that's not motion.
That's on the offense.
For aiding the runner on Ashland.
Penalty on Ashland. I think it was for assisting the runner. I'm not sure what the rules are or what you can and can't do to what degree. We do see a lot of pushing, it seems, all the time, but
You do.
and he was in by himself. He didn't even matter. So it's going to be 4th and goal on the 5-yard line. Clock running, 2:42.
So a much tougher play here.
Nobody's covering up. Oh, they found him.
Yeah. Rossi trying to sneak away up top there. And
Archbishop William, timeout.
Archbishop Williams saw that.
Archbishop Williams. It's going to be your 2nd time out of the half.
So it gives the Clockers a chance to draw things up.
This is an important play here. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. If they don't score and Archbishop Williams goes up another score, that's going to be extremely difficult to come back from. Let's see what the coaches have up their sleeves here.
Been a sloppy game with some big yardage plays, a lot of penalties, too many penalties.
On both sides.
Watching the Florida Gators.
Rossi breaks to the outside.
So Ben Atherton back under center. He's got Boomer and Malachi Lambert deep. He rolls out.
Looks
He's
for
looking. Lambert. It's picked off.
Picked off. Picked off and run back to the 20. Unbelievable. The absolute last thing.
Well, I mean, it's fourth down, so, I mean, you got to go for it. It's just the play was never there. Lambert got hung up in the backfield. He was a little late breaking out into the flat, and it was good coverage.
Yeah, it was. You do have to go for it. You just...
Good job by Archbishop William to get the extra 20 yards field position. I didn't see the number who picked that off. My apologies to the Archie fans watching at home, but I'm sure you guys all saw it, and we'll catch it on the replay. What a good play. Clockers need to make something happen defensively. Another big hole.
3-4 yard gain.
Nick Boomer on the tackle, Ethan O'Connell on the carry. And Clocker player a little slow to get up. That's Patrick St. Peter. He's up now. Braden Mead coming in the game to replace him.
The clock's not 20. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Archbishop Williams looking to take time off the clock.
Yeah, they're content running. Now that they're expecting the run, this is probably when he throws it.
Let's see.
Hand off to O'Connell again. He's met by a couple of clockers. Nick Boomer again. And Braden Mead, who just came in the game with a tackle.
Tackle number 44, Nick Boomer.
You know, we keep saying it, but it's a big play here. There's been a lot of big plays, and unfortunately, they haven't really come through when they needed to, but they're going to have a chance. They got to make a stop here on this 3rd and 3. Archbishop in danger of a delay of game. They get it off. He steps back to pass. He's got a player in the flat.
Got plenty of time there.
Yep.
Nice.
And
he runs it up past the 50-yard line.
Good execution. Number 22, the freight train. Sire Copeland. 6-7 yard pass, another 15 yards after the catch.
You don't have to run a play, fellas. You don't have to run a play. You haven't set the change yet.
There's 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. See if they run one. Looks like they are.
I did hear the coaches on the roof saying they don't have to run a play. I'm not sure what the play clock was, but it was 40 seconds after they set the change. Then he is correct. He doesn't have to run a play.
Yeah, if they're just going to sit. No.
Or a handoff.
Handoff to maybe 5 yards on the play.
Once again, Ethan O'Connell takes us to the end of the third quarter.
Game about 4, and about a second and
Signs of life by the Clockers, but more signs of life by the Archbishop William Bishops. As we got 3 quarters in the books, the Bishops driving. Score is 20-6. You're watching Ashland High School football on WACA-TV. Going to get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment. Thank you.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dining or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone. It's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
3 yards makes it 3rd and 3.
Set up a third down, about 2 or 3.
Archbishop Williams is just content to running the clock down. Just
Yeah,
keep pounding the ball.
they can get a first down. That burns another 2-3 minutes off the clock. Clockers have got to hold them here and get 2 scores of their own as they try and rush off the field. That senior captain Luke Deftos gets off.
Oh.
And we got timeout.
Looks like an Ashland timeout.
I think it's Archbishop.
Is it?
I think they were in danger of having a delay a game, or they were trying to get a player off the field. We didn't see any signal by the ref.
No. But before they blew the whistle, one of the Ashland coaches was walking out onto the field yelling at the ref.
Okay, they are pointing to Archbishop. So it was their time.
There's a timeout by Archbishop Williams.
They are, I believe they're out of timeouts
That will be
again.
their
They have to be.
of the half.
Hello?
Let's go. We got 25 seconds. Let's go. Let's play.
3rd and 3 here. Feels like every play we say this is a big stop for Ashland.
Fumble, and we got it. Kevin Ozalumba
Kevin
jumps on the
Ozalumba
loose ball, and there's the turnover and the big play we needed.
Wow.
We talked about it before. They've had a few shaky snaps. He's been able to kind of recover.
That one cost them.
Absolutely. So the Clockers, with a turnover, take over possession on their 45-yard line. Just over 11 minutes to go in the game.
Exactly the exact mistake needed. And Archbishop Williams slow to line up. Ashland trying to catch them.
Ozalumba with the handoff,
Well, gets
going
caught at the line-
nowhere.
Caught at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be run by number 23, Kevin Ozalumba, the middle. Going to about 1.
At what point do you up the tempo a little bit?
Ashland needs to do it now. They need 2 scores.
You don't see it that much unless you're, way down on the clock. But I mean, you got to try and get as many possessions as possible. But you got to balance that with some good play calls too. So it's a tough situation, but you don't want to be milking the clock. He was quite over the line. Nice pitch on the sweep.
It's going to be received by number 24, Ezra Hatchett.
Oh, Ezra Hatchett.
Yeah, we haven't called that name yet.
No. You got a few handoffs in the gunk formation late in the game against Wayland. So it's 3rd and 3.
Just under 10 minutes to go here in the game.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta run it. You gotta save some of these seconds. You can't just give this away. Play with some
shotgun.
Atherton
gets caught, gets sacked in the backfield for a 10-yard loss.
Gotta throw that away. That's where I think Owen Wolfram is a little advantage. I think he would realize that and throw it away. He was way outside the tackle.
Here's a tough situation. You're 4 and 13, and you have to go for it.
Yep.
And you have to run a 13-yard play.
Not only does that, you lose 5 yards, 6 yards on the play, but you keep the clock running. You got to throw it away. Got to be aware. We need more wares. All right, so ordinarily they go to Ozalumba, the isolation, throw it up to him. They roll to the left, underneath, no good. Was going nowhere, even if he caught it.
Pass intended for Boomer, but it was low and away, and he had 2 defenders on him. Now Archbishop Williams takes over the ball where they fumbled it.
Pretty much.
On their last set of downs.
They gained 2 yards. So, unfortunate series of downs there for the Clockers. They're going to need another big play. 8:27 to go. Archie's take over on the Clocker 42-yard line. Handoff to number 22 again, Freight Train.
Good stop in there. Good stop by Ashland.
Sorry, Copeland.
But the clock keeps running.
Yeah, they're just concerned with protecting the ball.
2nd and 10. 42, 43-yard line.
They're in a 4-play.
Shotgun formation again.
This time he's going to throw. He's got pressure by Ozalumba. Trips him up by the shoelaces. Kevin Ozalumba all by himself. Gets Garrity.
Great job on that sack. Even though that's a great sack, I can't look at the clock, and we're getting close to 7 minutes now.
Yep.
Be 3rd and 15. Bishop.
3rd and 15.
Yeah, good job by Ashland putting pressure on the pass.
It was all Kevin Ozalumba. He beat his man. He was able to get in there and just trip him up by the shoelaces. This is one of those where you could see him. We got delay of game. Delay of game. So another 5 yards.
Another delay of game. It's amazing.
Gonna set them back.
Second, third delay of game on them.
Yeah, so it makes it 3rd and 20.
Be a 3rd and a very long 20 yards.
I mean, it's not the worst play in the world for Hudson Garrity to, target a receiver downfield. If it's turned over, it's turned over. It's almost as good as a punt, But see if you can draw a flag.
See if you can actually get a pass off. No,
yeah,
going
he's
for
going
the
to run it. Waste another 40 seconds. Nice run around the edge. Hard tackle.
Number 34, Ethan O'Connell on the run.
Josh Lambert and is that Boomer?
Boomer, yeah. Boomer hurt it.
Yeah.
Took himself out on that play.
Number 44, Nick
Big
Gordon.
hit leading with the shoulder.
But good job getting him out of bounds. Bishops will
Yeah.
try to.
Yeah, they're content taking the delay game. Move it back 5 yards, run as much time off the clock as you
Yeah.
can.
See how the punt does in terms of placing a punt.
Now they got too many men on the field. Who knows? No. Oh, we mishandled the snap. We didn't have a big rush. Goes out of bounds around the 34-yard line. Now let's see. He's still marking it off.
Possession will switch hands.
I'm not really sure. Okay. Maybe it curved after it went out of bounds. I don't know. Just giving it to him at the 23.
Kind of a bad snap, broken play. So
You know, they didn't seem to have as big a punt rush as they have in the past. Almost like they were playing for a return. And they couldn't capitalize on the ball drop snap. It was a good snap.
now Wolfram back in shotgun formation.
Let's see.
Let's see if they have him throwing the ball.
Oh, he's gonna
he
get
gets
crushed.
wiped out. Fumble. No. No, he was in motion. He got hit hard from the blind side.
I give the kid credit. He got rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Moved his arm forward. He fortunately had, I think, Ozalumba right there, close enough that it wasn't a grounding.
Lucked out on that one.
Atherton back in. And Rossi's got the single coverage at the top of the screen.
Atherton in shotgun.
Fakes. No,
Hand off
gives
to-
it to him. Ozalumba. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
hatchet, sorry. He was following the blocking of Ozalumba. I just saw the orange cleats. For you folks at home, that's Ozalumba's easy way to spot for the orange cleats. So we got about 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes to go here in the game. 20-6. Ashland trying to mount a miraculous comeback.
3rd and 2 here.
Gonna need a quick score. Kevin Ozalumba's broken a couple long runs over 60 yards. Need another
Low
one
snap.
here.
Atherton, quick pass out to Mark Mermelstein, and Mermelstein gets tackled right where he catches it.
Pass by number 3.
I mean, he
Caught by number
had the
7.
wherewithal to jump forward a little bit.
Might have been better off dropping it.
Yeah. I think he gained 1, so it's
Yeah.
4th and 1.
So it is 4th down, like you said, and 2 yards. Hand up to Ozalumba. He's got some room. Follows his block, cuts to the outside. Brought down from behind, but not before he gathers 15 yards on the ground. And 1st down. Clock stops momentarily while they move the chains. Back in motion. 4:05, 4:03, 4:02. 4 minutes to go.
Close to the 50-yard line. Half the field to go here.
Hatchet in motion.
Hatchet in motion, and we have a flag. Ball start on Ashland, 5 yards. Now it'll be 1st and 15. Can't be down 14 points and be making mistakes. Let's see if Ashland can get it together here and drive into the end zone. Only 3:40 left to go in the game.
Watch it, Deftos. Deftos, watch
You know, it's important they score some points just for the power rankings alone. Anything less than 14 points, you do get some help in the
Nice
rankings.
pass. Oh!
I jinxed him. I said how well Hugo Rossi had been handling the ball recently. Dropped wide open. I think he kind of took his eyes off it, saw the defender coming, ready to look upfield.
Well, the defender actually fell. Rossi was wide open.
Yeah,
The defender
his
got up
eyes
and started running at him, and I think
His
Hugo
eyes
heard
got
the
big. He was
footsteps.
trying to saw the end zone. Got to make one move, and I'm on. Clock stops. 3:23 to go. 2nd and 15. Good pass by Atherton.
Atherton back to pass again.
Lobs
Here we
this
go.
one
The
to
long,
Ozalumba.
now, that was just uncatchable.
My biggest pet peeve is you got to make it catchable. The defender had an arm on Ozalumba. If that thing's in bounds,
Very likely would have
you're
been.
going to get a flag, or
You're gonna get a
at least
PI.
Ozalumba had him beat, going
Yep.
around him.
Agreed.
Just got to give him a chance.
My pet peeve is still these go routes where Atherton has to catch him on an all-out run, which is very difficult. You know, let's set up some other patterns here that makes it easier for the quarterback to hit the receiver.
I have no problem with the go route if you give him a chance. You don't have to throw a line drive. Throw it up in the
Throw it up, right.
Let him come back and get it. Atherton rolls, got
Scrambling.
players everywhere.
Yeah, they've been calling grounding.
So he was outside the tackle and then back inside the tackle. Once you're outside, the grounding is, you can't go back inside and then be subject to the grounding rules. As long as you get it back to the line of scrimmage. That was the only thing that question. But here we are, 4th and 15, 3:10 to go.
4th and 15.
There you go.
That one is more. Oh, pass
Targeting.
interference.
Oh, God. Targeting,
call
that's
right
like
there.
he hit him helmet down. He might be ejected.
Yeah, Rossi got wiped. He just blindsided on that. That was an illegal play. Rossi looking up, going to catch that ball. Defender coming in, a helmet-to-helmet hit.
So here's the interesting thing. It's pass interference, or personal foul. He's calling targeting. So it's 15 yards. It's not an automatic first down.
But they had 15 yards to go.
Yeah, and it's right at the spot. It is enough for a first down. But if it was 4th and 16,
yeah,
they're still going to run another play. But they're going to call it a first down and move the chains. Nobody's even looking.
Didn't he get the call?
So again, the call on the field was, personal foul targeting. Wasn't pass interference because he basically led with his helmet to helmet. So Hugo Rossi up, no problem, tough kid.
Yeah, still in the game. That's amazing after that hit.
You give the guy a chance, and it's Ezra Hatchett on the.
Nice run around the outside.
Yeah, because of the hold, which is going to bring it back.
Yeah.
Hold right from about the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 1st and 20. But going back to that 4th down throw, you put it in bounds, and positive things can happen.
That was actually a very good throw, and Rossi was right there ready to catch it.
Yeah.
And you're right, and that ball was lobbed.
Fortunately,
more than it. Yeah.
Fortunately, he didn't get hurt.
Yep.
because the defender certainly could have broke it up without leading with his head.
Just under 3 minutes to go here.
3 minutes to go. First and 20. Hugo Rossi at the bottom of your screen now. Got a size advantage against his defenders.
I'd be surprised if we see the exact same play.
Atherton rolls out.
Oh, great job of getting rid of that ball.
Yep. Targeted Mermelstein.
Good go to Merm. Great job on the run to get that pass out to Mermelstein.
Yeah. Archbishop will give him 5 yards all day long. Looking for Rossi
there he goes again.
again.
Rossi has it. Oh, great defense there.
Yep.
This time he went for the ball.
Jaden Beatty.
Did everything the way he should. Turned his head around.
Jaden Beatty, remember him for chasing Kevin Ozalumba down on one of those long runs earlier tonight.
3rd and 14 for Ashland. 2.5 minutes left to go in the game.
Like I said, you know, the win at this point doesn't look doable, but a touchdown does keep it within the 14 points. Anything under 14, you get a few points in the power rankings when it comes time for seeding. So touchdown does go a little bit.
Oh, bad snap.
Nothing he could do.
Ugh.
Nothing he could do.
Unfortunate mistakes in this game.
Just all aspects of the game. Everything that I outlined that they needed to do to be successful, they didn't do. And, you know, Coach McKay and the whole staff has to be extremely frustrated. They had a chance.
Especially given all the mistakes and penalties on Archbishop Williams tonight.
Another holding.
Another holding.
Unless it was basement.
It's a good job getting that ball away to
Holding.
Ozalumba, but that holding play. All right, 1:49 left.
I don't care what you want to do.
Archbishop Williams will take over here. Ball on their own 38. And they're just going to eat the clock up.
Carried by number 22, Sarah Copeland. Timeout called by Ashland.
Couple yard gain. Time on Ashland. Yeah, unfortunately, that'll be it.
Yeah. 1:41 to go. Not really sure what the game plan is here.
I don't know if, again, if you're listening to what you said and
Right.
you're thinking, let's try to get some MIAA points, get the ball back and go for some miraculous play.
Yeah.
Which seems incredibly unlikely at this point.
Yeah, you regroup. Clockers are off next week. That's their bye week. And they will be back on the 10th. Take a look at the schedule, see the plan on the 10th.
Another run down the middle, stop. 3-yard gain.
Clockers take the timeout.
And timeout again.
So they'll be in Dedham on October 10th, 6 p.m. start. Then the following week they head to Holliston.
2 away games in a row.
Yep. And they finish with 2 home games. They host Norwood and did I miss a game here? Where are we? Oh, Westwood, excuse me. Westwood on the 24th, and they host Norwood on the 30th. Interesting, Bellingham had a big win against Westwood, 35-13, I think it was, or 35-14. You know, that's a team that we struggled to beat, Bellingham, but looked like we should have done a lot better.
You know, on paper, it seemed like Ashland would do much better.
Yeah, I mean, we played sloppy. It was very similar to this type of game, but we were good at. We were a better team, so we were able to pull out the win. But then to see Bellingham, you know, basically crush Westwood, and their offense had been struggling. Maybe Bellingham's a better team than we thought. It'd be interesting.
They did look to be pretty good. Although I'd say Archbishop Williams is the best team we've seen. I mean, despite the mistakes they've made.
Yeah.
Which are considerable.
Yeah, good play calling. They're able to mix in the pass. They don't rely 100% on the arm of Hudson Garrity. And, why would you? You know it's there if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
But the runs, I mean, in that third quarter, they had the 55-yard run and the 60-yard touchdown runs. So 4th and 4, gonna punt, and they can't get it off.
Wow.
Again, a bobble snap and injury. This is what you don't want. Oh, it's a cramp. Okay.
I think that was a Boomer that was in there to take him down. Nick Boomer, like all over the field. Incredible break for Ashland. Not that they have any chance whatsoever of winning the game, but at least they have a chance to put some points on the board here.
Yep. And that's senior Luke Deftos, who's had a tremendous game kicking tonight.
They certainly need a better snapper.
I mean, it wasn't a crisp snap, but it did get to him both times, and it just seemed like he let it slip through his hands both times. The previous time he was able to recover and at least get something off. This time, Clockers were a little more aggressive.
Still.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit more than a cramp. No, he's popped up.
Yep.
Oh, he's hobbling a little bit. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. I think he would have had somebody help him off if it was more serious than a cramp.
Yeah.
So 1:25 to go. Clockers take over possession on the 33-yard line. Try and get one more score.
What's the odds for a score here with 1:25 to go?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice job.
And it's Aaron Wolf on the receiving end.
Wolf just sneaks up the field completely uncovered. Great job by Atherton seeing him open up there.
And the odds just went from plus 300 to minus 180 on that touchdown. Another low snap. Atherton
gets
over
the
to
ball
Malachi
away.
Lambert.
Lambert gets wiped out immediately.
Last time out. There's another bad snap, and it was almost another hold as well.
Yeah, this has been a game of mistakes and long plays.
I'm wondering if they're getting through the line so easy. It's almost like I think McKay might be setting up the middle screen or something like that. Because it's just effortless. They're on him so quickly. Sometimes when you see that, it's by design. Maybe a throwback screen or something.
Right, you have to wonder, right, because it does seem like they're just walking right through.
And here they got to throw for the end zone. None of this, You can't do what they just did on that last one.
No.
Gotta take your shots.
And if you throw, it stops the clock for you.
Yeah.
It's not like
You can't be catching it 2 yards in and getting tackled immediately.
Well, when you're listening to, there goes the play to the corner.
And he's wide open.
To Rossi, Hugo Rossi in the corner.
Hugo Rossi's first touchdown of the year. Clockers within one score. Scored quickly, 1:02 to go. We saw the Clockers try an onside kick earlier, try to catch them off guard. Almost got it. So there's a little bit of light.
We're going to go for a 2-point conversion here.
We're going to need to make one out of the next two anyways. So Atherton going to the up back, goes the lumber on the handoff, gets tackled short of the end zone.
Short.
Good penetration.
Yeah, Wolf has been pretty good on the field goals. You know, and it's much easier to. Maybe the long snapper isn't.
I think
as
it's that,
reliable as
and
they
the
hope.
fact that they're down by. They were down by. It's one of those where they go for the two, and then they have a chance to win it if they make it.
Well, I think the R.2 for MIA, they wanted to get to 14.
Yeah. But all right, so they're 8. I mean, they're still within a score. If they do score again, they got to make it. So.
Let's see how this onside kick goes here. Ashland, I assume with no timeout, so if they don't recover this, that's the game.
Yeah.
Archbishop Williams has everybody up.
I was going to say, it seemed like they had that side of the field overloaded.
Actually, has the far side overloaded.
Not sure. I think the Clockers touched it
I think they
too
did.
early.
I think you're right.
Onside kick for number 13, Wolf.
And Archie's come up with it anyways, I believe. They never signaled anything.
No.
But it is Archbishop Williams' possession, and that'll end the game. Pretty much with 1:01 to go, they got to snap it twice, and we are done.
Yep, we'll see two knees here, I expect. Ashland will take their first defeat of the year. Not that they expected to go undefeated necessarily, but this is the first one.
Yeah, I mean, every week it seemed like it was a big test, and going into Wayland, the way that game started, it looked like they might have trouble, but they buckled down and just dominated in the second half. I was very optimistic as Garrity takes the snap, takes the knee. I was optimistic coming into this game. Thought they, based on the way they played defensively in the last game, that they'd be able to handle this team. Just too many mistakes.
Yeah.
I have a cramp. Can somebody carry me off the roof? I have a cramp in my foot.
Yeah, I thought this was, I mean, it still seems like it's Ashland's year. 24 seniors. I mean, they're loaded with, older players, and it seems like they should be able to, it gives them the advantage out there on the field. They always have more seniors and juniors than the other teams they're playing.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't make or break the season. It's a non-league game. TVL action starts when they come back with that Dedham matchup. So, that's goal number one, try and win the TVL title, and goal number two, obviously go far in the playoffs and ultimately a Super Bowl.
Yep.
So,
but Ashland, actually both of these teams really do need to figure out how to minimize their mistakes. I mean, I can't believe the amount of unforced errors we've seen in this game.
Yeah, it was just not a good display of Ashland Clocker football. Again, the score at halftime, 6-0. Ashland came out, gave up another touchdown, was able to score, capitalize on there were a couple long runs by Kevin Ozalumba. Looked like he might break either one of them, got tackled from behind on both. They were able to capitalize on the second possession. First time they threw an interception on it. But that cut the lead from to 12-6. Very next play. Was it the next play? They tried an onside kick. Next play from scrimmage, 55 yards. Archbishop, they go up 20-6. Yep. Ashland with a late score. He had to make the final 20-12. So we'll try again. They fall to 3-1. And like I said, they have the week off. Then they're going to go to Dedham, start the TVL action. So we want to thank our sponsors again. There's a bunch of them. Sub-Zero Ice Cream, Townhouse Pizza. Who else we got? Mr. Handyman, 126 Self-Storage, Technoplex Healthcare, Marathon Deli. Appreciate all the sponsorship today and over the years. And I want to thank the crew, Brady Montesino, Luis Miranda, Mackie Kotab, Paul Bowden, Jeff Hall. And I think that's all we got. Oh, we still got to give out the silver medal. Last time, Brian Syatt wanted to go way off the board, and I didn't want to. I love Brian, so I didn't want to. And he wanted to give it. I think we gave it to somebody who didn't even make a tackle on defense. But it was a stretch, but it was fun. But tonight, I think it's unanimous. It's got to be Kevin. Doesn't it?
Every game is Kevin. But this game especially, Kevin again won just amazing runs. 68-yard run and a 62-yard run. He had the kickoff return for 80 yards. He had over 250 all-purpose yards, maybe even close to 300. We'll check it out when you watch the replay. So Kevin Ozalumba, congratulations, you win the silver medal. And that about does it for us here. On behalf of my partner, George Tubin, I'm Rob Silver. You're watching broadcast WACA-TV coverage of Ashland Clockers. Good night, and go Clockers. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
.126 Self-Storage is located at 162 Pond Street and is owned by Ashland native Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras, they offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com, and thank you to Michael Kane for being a great underwriter for WACA's coverage of Ashland High School football games.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part